So hello everyone, welcome to our tab. So guys, recently a very important report has been released, which is specifically focusing on India. The name of that report is Education 4.0 India Report. Now when I talk about this specific report, the most important thing to understand here is that 4.0. So 4.0 is basically talking about the fourth industrial revolution. और इसमें एजुकेशन का रोल कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, दिस इज बीइंग डिस्कस्ड इन दिस स्पेसिफिक रिपोर्ट. Now, when I talk about this report, guys, Education 4.0 was released way back in May 2022 by World Economic Forum, but this India-specific report has recently been released in the month of October, along with UNICEF and Yuva Foundation. So we'll be discussing about this report. What are the things that you need to remember in this specific report, and what are the things that have been discussed in this report. So guys, before proceeding that, a very important thing that we have brought up for you are this comprehensive guidebooks. So आपके दिमाग में कोई भी डाउट है कि what will be your role in these organizations, RBI, SEBI, NABARD, what will be your salary structure, और the most important thing, क्या sources है, क्या pattern of examination है, cutoffs कितनी गई हैं for the past 5 years, for which you are basically searching a lot of videos. So आपको कुछ नहीं करना, simple thing you have to do is download this comprehensive guidebooks. ठीक है, RBI के लिए भी है, नाबार्ड के लिए भी है, and it is for SEBI also, and these are absolutely free guys, absolutely free. Just single thing that you have to do is the links for these guidebooks are given in the description below. आपको सिर्फ उस लिंक पे क्लिक करना है and you can download these guidebooks. It will be really helpful. So now guys, coming back to our session today, ठीक है जी, when I talk about this Education 4.0 India report, the first question is which among the following organization has released a report. I have discussed with you because this thing has been mentioned even in this snippet in the thumbnail also. So this report is basically released by UNICEF, World Economic Forum and Yuva Foundation. Okay, so these three organizations has basically released this specific report. Now the very important thing to understand here is, अगर इस एजुकेशन की बात की तो what has been highlighted here, it's not only that they have made a report, they have also appreciated some efforts of India also. They have discussed about the new education policy, Nipun Bharat initiative has been discussed, Diksha initiative has been discussed here, National Achievement Survey was also discussed here. So which means they are, look, the report is basically focusing on all the things that India is doing and what could be done better is basically the focus of this report. So based on that, if you look at these questions, the report suggests, it suggests some actions in 4 focus areas. So which among the following is not one of that focus area? So if you have read this report, it will be an easier question because आप इस चीज को revise कर सकते हो. If you have not read, then don't worry, we will discuss this question. So coming to this question here, the answer here is option number D. Whereas the report was basically focusing on these 4 focus areas. So focus areas अगर बात करें education के level से, which has been generally talked in our other topics also, like national education policy or like national achievement survey. The first one here is foundational literacy and numeracy. ठीक है, कि आपकी फाउंडेशन लेवल पे जो है एजुकेशन शुड बी एनहांस. दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट दैट हैज बीन डिस्कस्ड हियर, दैट हैज बीन सजेस्टेड व्हाट शुड बी डन बेटर. इस चीज पे एफर्ट ज्यादा देना है. सेकंड वाज टीचर्स प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट. ओके, सो आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट दैट आल्सो विद इन द लेक्चर, व्हाई दिस थिंग वाज बीन डिस्कस्ड. School to work transition. It the report says the school to work transition in India is really poor. School to work transition is not good. School to work transition का मतलब है अगर आप किसी लेवल पे स्कूल में ड्रॉप आउट भी होते हो, ठीक है, if you are drop out even in any point of stage at the school, so will you be able to get a work? So this is what the school to work transition ratio was being discussed here, and it says that India needs to work really hard on this school to work transition initiative. And then the last was connecting the unconnected. So here digital India or the digital things, the report specifies to us is that during the COVID-19 pandemic, due to digital literacy being promoted, many of the students or many of those people who could not have an access to an education, they felt connected. So that's why it says that the focus should be now also on connecting the unconnected people. Okay, so these were the 4 focus areas, and now for these 4 focus areas, the 5 essential building blocks that needs to be worked upon are curriculum, content, capacity, कम्युनिटी और डिजिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. तो देखो, अगर इस चीज को याद करिए, फाउंडेशनल लिटरेसी एंड न्यूमरेसी, फॉर हियर curriculum and content will be very important. Teachers professional development, here you have to develop some content also as well as a capacity has to be created. ठीक है, capacity आपकी स्कूल टू वर्क ट्रांजिशन और कनेक्टिंग द अनकनेक्टेड में भी यूजफुल हो जाएगी। देखो नाउ हियर फ्रॉम विद दीज थिंग्स यू कैन सिंप्लीफाई। अगर आपको वी कैन यूज द ट्रिक हियर, we are focusing on literacy and numeracy. For literacy what I need is a proper curriculum. See, the first essential building block is curriculum. Okay, when I am teaching a professional development, when I need to develop something for the teacher's professional development, I need a content here, better content here. Professional development content चाहिए होगा. Then school to work transition में I should need a capacity of work also. So what should be done? A content also, as well as I need some capacity work also. But how I can use this specific things here, which means vocational education की promotion की बात बहुत ज़्यादा की गई थी. It tries to promote vocational education here. And then is your community and digital infrastructure, because when you are connecting the unconnected, which means your community will be enhanced, and the last will be how you will be connecting this unconnected. It will be through digital infrastructure. So these are the basic things which needs to be focused on when you are preparing this specific report. Now the question I'm asking you is this: as per this report, nearly how much percentage of Indian schools have yet to implement vocational courses? So just as I was discussing with you, ठीक है जी, in the capacity work vocational courses के ऊपर काफी ज्यादा discussion की गई है. So tell me the answer here. The answer here is option number C, 85%. The report says 85% of Indian students do not have any vocational courses, ठीक है जी, as per the curriculum, and this vocational course is again a very important part of our national education policy or new education policy system. So this is a very core component of the NEP. That is how this NEP is again related. So आपको NEP भी काफी अच्छी तरह cover करनी होगी for this specific to understand this report better. Okay, so it says that foundational literacy, when I talk about almost 70% of children in grade 3 do not have no basic reading and arithmetic skills, which means foundational literacy content and curriculum needs to be done better. Foundational literacy, Nipun Bharat initiative focusing on foundational literacy, this was again being highlighted in this report. Okay, so Nipun Bharat related to foundational literacy. So you have to tell me about Nipun Bharat also. Nipun Bharat initiative is an initiative of which ministry that has been discussed in this specific report. Then it was again discussing about the national education policy also, ठीक है. But again if I talk about vocational courses, so vocational courses, it says 85% of the Indian schools do not have a vocational course. So what it has recommended for foundational literacy, it has recommended storytelling or interactive action, interactive content should be built up so that the students should be eager to learn. That is the first thing that has been discussed there. It says for vocational, for the vocational training, it suggests interventions, digital and hybrid models should be done, which means hybrid models means if you have done education till some grade, so you should be given some skills also based on that, so that you can, if you are dropout also, then also you can work. This is being discussed in this specific report. Then guys, the next is, as per this education report, consider the following statements about digital education in India or digital infrastructure in India. The report says 67% of the men uses internet in India. We know men penetration in internet is higher, but is it 67% or more? That needs to be understood here. It says 71% of the schools do not have working computer, which means जो आप याद कर रहे हो ना, देखो मैंने बोला connected, connecting the unconnected, community, digital infrastructure. Look at these points that have been discussed in this report. Then is 22% of the private schools in India have both internet connectivity and computer. So is it 22% or more than that? Okay. So if you have read this report, then I think it's better to have a guess idea. But if you do not know anything about the report, okay, then try to have an understanding, because these are kind of questions which you might see in the examination also. So best possible thing is, if you have an idea, attempt this question, otherwise leave, because these are quite tricky and quite data heavy. ठीक है, तो बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाते हैं. So here, as if I talk about all the statements given here are correct. When I talk about this report, the report presents a brief introduction about the internet usage in India. It says that 451 million people above the age of 5 are using internet in India. 385 million above the age of 12 are using internet in India. And 5 to 11, 66 million people have access to internet devices like mobile phones. They have an access to that. Then it says overall, when I talk about 36% of the people are using internet in India. in the education sector. Then it says 51% of them are in urban areas and 27% of the people are using internet in rural areas. Gender specification, 67% of men are using internet in India and 33% are women. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जो सबसे बड़ा बैरियर है वो यही है, टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सपेंशन. ठीक है, सो इट हैज बीन रिपोर्ट आल्सो प्रेजेस आल्सो कि ड्यूरिंग कोविड-19 काफी ज्यादा एनहांसमेंट हुआ. तो रिपोर्ट आल्सो सजेस्ट वन थिंग, एक एग्जांपल यहाँ पे कोट किया रिपोर्ट में व्हिच आई कैन शेयर विद यू आल्सो. इट सेज कि द होमवर्क दैट आर बीइंग प्रोवाइडेड, अगर आप व्हाट्सएप पे ज्यादा होमवर्क देते हो और व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू इंटरेक्शन ज्यादा बढ़ाते हो स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, इट विल रियली हेल्प. ओके, टू ब्रिंग डिजिटल लिटरेसी आल्सो एंड आल्सो हेल्प टू कनेक्ट मोर पीपल आल्सो. थ्रू व्हाट्सएप आल्सो यू कैन सेंड योर होमवर्क, सो डेली टारगेट्स जो है अगर आप व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू सेंड करोगे दैट कैन आल्सो प्ले अ वेरी प्रोमिनेंट रोल. दिस थिंग वाज बीइंग डिस्कस्ड इन दिस स्पेसिफिक report. Then guys, if I talk about this specific report, other thing that has been discussed, it says overall when I talk about 68% schools in India are government schools. 71% of these government schools, 71% schools in India do not have any computer, do not have any working computer. It includes both private and government. Then is 88% of the schools do not have internet connectivity. This is a major chunk that has been highlighted here on the digital infrastructure. Then it says 51% of the teachers are teaching in government schools and 4.4 million government school teachers do not have access to any connectivity or computer. Then 49% of the total students are enrolled in government schools and 120 million students in India do not have any access to the mobile or internet connectivity. That has been highlighted in this specific report. Now, if I talk about government schools and private schools, the report says 71% and 63% private schools or 71% government schools do not have computer or internet connectivity. Then if they have either connectivity or computer, there also you can see in government school it is 17%, in private school it is 15%, and 22% private schools have both internet connectivity and the computers, whereas it is only 12% in the government schools. देखो यहाँ से जो चीज इन्होंने हाईलाइट की है, ओवरऑल विच मीन 68% बच्चे जहाँ पे पढ़ रहे हैं वहां पे आपकी इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी सिर्फ और सिर्फ 12% है. दैट इज बीइंग हाईलाइटेड इन दिस स्पेसिफिक report. Okay, so that's why guys this report, if I talk about, this can also play a very important role in writing a descriptive answer also. Yes, it can play a very important role in writing a descriptive answer as well as essay also. Okay ji, so coming to the last question guys, when I talk about this report, okay ji, as I was mentioning, it has discussed about lot of initiatives. One among that was National Digital Education Architecture. So you have to tell me when this National Digital Education Architecture was launched. It was launched in the year 2021. So National Digital Education Architecture launch हुआ था 2021 में. ठीक है जी. Now if I talk about the initiatives, National Digital Education Architecture launched in 2021. The purpose here is basically to promote the diverse education ecosystem that is federated, मतलब काफी खिलरा हुआ है, ठीक है, federated, interoperable and ensures autonomy of all the stakeholders. Then is according to the National Achievement Survey that I was discussing with you, it has quoted the data from National Achievement Survey also. So which means this data is also important. So you have to go through the National Achievement Survey also. Okay. So as per the National Achievement Survey, it says that the average learning level was 59% in grade 3, 49% in grade 5 and 42% in grade 8 and 36% in grade 10, which means it is deteriorating. ठीक है, average learning level आपका deteriorate हो रहा है, which needs to be improved. This report says, ठीक है. So as I was discussing about Diksha app also, Swayam Prabha initiative, Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, all these initiatives that we have discussed earlier also. So you have to tell me in the chat box or even in the comment box also guys, ठीक है, about the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, ठीक है जी. Which ministry is implementing Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, what are the targets of Samagra Shiksha, and what are some salient phases of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. Because Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan guys is a very important scheme. ठीक है, a detailed article on this scheme was there in PIB in the month of August, and I have discussed the same in my PIB lecture also. So you can visit that specific video also. The link for that is also available in the description below. ठीक है, तो आप उस चीज को भी देख सकते हो. ठीक है जी. चलिए, coming to the last question guys, this report was basically focusing on Kindle initiative, ठीक है, which is a multi-stakeholder initiative. The purpose here is basically these multi-stakeholders have basically sit together and they have basically given some recommendations also what India could do to better these four focus areas. So in the Kindle, what does I in Kindle stands for? So you tell me what does I in Kindle stands for, and the answer here is that is information. So if I talk about Kindle, Kindle basically stands for Knowledge and Information Network for Digital Learning Education. This is all about the Kindle initiative. So guys, this was all about the report. So I hope you have liked this lecture. If you have liked the lectures, guys, kindly subscribe to the channel. Then also to get the access of the PDF of this lecture as well as other lectures also, you can subscribe to our Telegram channel, the link for which is given in the description below. Now guys, another thing here is, if you have any kind of suggestion or if you have any topic you want me to discuss, tell me that also in the comment box. I will be really happy to bring a lecture on that specific topic that you will be highlighting me in the comment box. Okay ji? Then also, if you have any kind of doubt, still you can drop me an email at hello@edutap.co.in, or you can also call us at this number, that is 814620724. Again guys, wishing you all the best for your examination. Keep working, keep preparing hard. All the best guys.